Hi, Ethos Scholars. It's time for math again. Before we get started, get your worksheet that has a robot on it. You also need your pencil, and you need crayons or colored pencils. Specifically, you need red, orange, yellow, and green. Red, orange, yellow, and green. Go ahead and get those materials. Great. Now that you have everything you need, what do you see on the screen? That's right, you see blue dots. Let's go ahead and count those circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Scholars, let's make 9 with our fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, okay? 9 fingers. In our set of 9, do you see 2 groups? I do too. I see a group of 4 and a group of 5. Great job, scholars. Do you see another group? I see a group of 7 and a group of 2. Now that you have warmed up your math brain, let's talk about our learning goal for today. Our goal, point to the words as Miss Marotta reads. I can compare objects using more, less, and fewer. Let's read that word and spell it out loud. More, M-O-R-E. Let's read that word less. Less, spell it. L-E-S-S. Read it, fewer. Spell it, F-E-W-E-R. Now let's say that word in our hand, more. Say less, less. Say fewer, fewer. Ball it up and put it in your brain. Great job, scholars. We are ready to learn. On our screen, we see 3 names. We see the name Alexa, Abby, and Christopher. Which name is the longest? That's right, Christopher's name is the longest because he has more letters in his name. Which name is the shortest? Abby's name is the shortest because she has less letters in her name. Great job, scholars. Scholars, have you ever made pictures with shapes? I have too. I love making pictures with different shapes. Miss Marotta made a bird. What shapes do you see? You're right. We see a green rectangle. We see blue circles, yellow triangles, and a peach hexagon. A peach hexagon. It's a hexagon because it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides and 6 angles. Great job, scholars. Last week, we used our strategy of counting, and we're going to use that again today. Let's count our green rectangles. 1, 2, 3. Great. Can you count the blue circles? Awesome job. There are 3 blue circles. Count the triangles. Yes, there are 4 triangles. And how many hexagons do you see? 1 hexagon. Great job, scholars. Kiss your brain. Now, I want to use the word more to talk about my triangles and my circles. How can I use the word more in a sentence? Great job. I can say there are more triangles than circles. Can you tell me a sentence comparing the circles and the hexagon? Use the word more. Great job. There are more circles than hexagons. Now, use the word less, comparing the circle and the triangle. Yes, there are less circles or fewer circles than triangles. How about rectangles and hexagons? Use the word less. There are less sorry, Miss Marotta got confused. There are less hexagons than rectangles. I can also say there are fewer hexagons than rectangles. Great job, scholars. Let's try another one. I made a Stegosaurus with my shapes. What shape is the green shape? A triangle. What shape is the yellow shape? A hexagon. The red one is a tricky one. The red one is a trapezoid. Repeat. Great job. What shape is the orange shape? Square. And the last one is a diamond or a rhombus. There it is. Can you count the green triangles? Count the green triangles for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great job, scholars. 8 triangles. How many hexagons do you see? 5 hexagons. How many trapezoids? 2 trapezoids. Let's count our squares. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Great job. What about our diamond or our rhombus? How many do you see? We see 2 of them. Very good. Now, can you use the word more in a sentence? Let's talk about our triangles and our hexagons. Great job. There are more triangles than hexagons. What about our square and our trapezoid? Use the word less. There are less trapezoids than squares, and we know that because 2 is less than 4. 2 is less than 4. What about our hexagon and our trapezoid? Use the word more. Good job. There are more hexagons than trapezoids. How did you know that? Yes, 5 is more than 2. 5 is more than 2. Great job, scholars. Now, go ahead and get your sheet that has the robot. Let's read our directions because directions are very important. Color the shapes. Count how many of each shape is in the shape robot. Write the number next to the shape. So first, we need to color the shapes. It says to color our circles red. Let's color our circles red. And let's count our circles. 1, 2. I wrote 2 in the box, and I colored my circles red. Now let's color our triangles yellow. Oh, there's one right there. Do you see other triangles? Yes, this is one. Color it yellow. Great job. Now let's count our triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There are 5 triangles, and I colored them all yellow. Now we need to find our hexagons, and we're going to color those green. Go ahead and color those green now. Great job, scholars. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to color them green. Now, I need to count and color my rectangles. I'm going to color them orange. We're going to color them orange, and we're going to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I see 9 rectangles, and I am going to color them all orange. All right, give me a thumbs up when you're ready. Great job. Now, our question asks us, it says, look at the robot. Color the shape that has more. So more is an important word, so Miss Marotta underlined more. Did we have more rectangles or circles? That's right, we had more rectangles, and so Miss Marotta colored her rectangle. There are more, I underlined the word more again because that's an important word. There are more hexagons or triangles. That's right, there are more triangles, so Miss Marotta colored in her triangle. Are there more, there's that word again, rectangles or hexagons? That's right, there are more rectangles, so I colored my rectangle. Now it says, look at the robot. Color the shape that has fewer. And remember, fewer means less. Are there fewer? Miss Marotta circled that word because it's so important. Are there fewer rectangles or triangles? Yes, there are fewer triangles. So I'm going to color that one in. Are there fewer hexagons or circles? Yes, there are fewer circles. Are there fewer circles or triangles? There are fewer circles. Great job, scholars. Today, we practice using the words more, less, and fewer to talk about our shapes. I am so proud of you. Go ahead and give yourself a pat on the back. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a good one.